Good evening and namaste. I am Shrestha Shrestha and you're watching Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6, only on Himalaya Television. After a long day, काम गरिसकेर भर्खरै घर पुग्नु भएको छ र TV on गरेर Himalaya TV हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने thank you so much to you because your favorite show and your favorite host is back with yet another episode of Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. And today I have two very beautiful, smart, really change makers भन्छु. I have two beautiful girls as my guest, and they are Asmi Shrestha and Bhawana Shrestha. So welcome to the show, girls. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. So, tapahरु धेरै जनालाई थाहा नै होला, Asmi is Miss Nepal World 2016 also, but she's also the linchpin at My Emotions Matter, whereas Bhawana Shrestha is also the co-founder at My Emotions Matter. So, co-founder भन्ने term चाहिँ तपाईले सुन्नु नै भएको छ होला, हैन? But यो linchpin भन्ने exactly के हो भनिदेऊ न त Asmi.
I know that I was getting that. किनभने मैले बाहिर जाँदा पनि introduce गर्दा or मेरो कार्ड दिँदाखेरि linchpin देख्यो भने what is it भनेर मैले question एकदम पाइरहेको हुन्छु कि. So linchpin म पहिला जाँदाखेरि when I got that title even म आफै पनि त्यही
What is this भनेर
because it sounded very interesting to me. So linchpin भनेको चाहिँ एउटा company एउटा organization को एकदमै vital part, you know, so who contributes to the organization. So I'm a linchpin to My Emotions Matter.
Right.
Yeah.
So
to know more about linchpin, there's also a book by Seth Godin. So linchpin भन्ने book नै छ. Maybe सबैले पढ्नु भयो भने अझै interesting हुन्छ.
I'm sure, like even if they Google basically linchpin, you'll know what it is, but what it means. But basically, Asmi is a really important part of the organization, and I've seen if you follow, I think Asmi, you'll also get to know her post on different people coming together, you know, writing always, sketching always, and that is all a part of My Emotions Matters ko Start Here bhanne program, right?
Yeah.
So Bhavana, can you elaborate first on what exactly is My Emotions Matter? Because I'm sure there's quite a buzz, you know, people are coming session after session bhairaheko cha, and then there has also been a gathering as far as I know, right? After a lot of sessions. So what exactly is My Emotions Matter? र My Emotions Matter अन्तर्गत Start Here program को बारेमा पनि केही भनिदिनुस् न.
My Emotions Matter is an education company where we create self-reflective learning experiences for students, teachers, and working professionals. अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ students सँग related program चाहिँ हो Start Here. Start Here चाहिँ उसले नै भन्छ, but before that चाहिँ My Emotions Matter कसरी start भयो भन्ने चाहिँ important हुन्छ होला, हैन? मेरो चाहिँ ब्याकग्राउन्ड एजुकेसन त्यहाँबाट म एजुकेटर हो हैन, अनि सो मेरो चाहिँ त्यहाँबाट स्टार्ट भयो. आई स्टार्ट माई करियर 6 एजुकेटरको रूपमा चाहिँ 6 years ब्याक. अनि टिचर नेपालबाट सुरु गरेको. अनि व्हेन आई वाज सेन्ट टु अ विलेज, त्यहाँ चाहिँ आई वेन्ट देयर विथ लट अफ इन्थुजियाजम हैन. अनि एकदमै हुन्छ नि अब नयाँ ठाउँबाट गएको टिचर अनि राम्रो टिचर हुन्छ होला अनि किन गर्छु होला भन्ने जस्तो हुन्छ नि सोचाइ. अनि त्यसमाथि इङ्ग्लिस पढाउन गएको, गाउँमा गएको, हो गर्छु भन्ने त्यो एकदमै हुन्छ नि इन्थुजियाजम लिएर गएको है. अनि गए पछाडि चाहिँ फर्स्टमा त अफकोर्स लाइक नयाँ मान्छे देखिसके पछाडि बच्चाहरू आउने बोल्ने हुन्छ. अनि ठ्याक्क टिनेजको स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूसँग डिल गर्नुपर्ने क्या. हाम्रो 8, 9, 10 को स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू हुन्थ्यो. अनि तर गइसके पछाडि रियलाइज के भने अफकोर्स पढाउनु पर्ने त ग्रामर पढाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ नि, इङ्ग्लिस पढाउनु पर्ने, स्टोरिज पढाउनु पर्ने, तर आफूले जे पढाइरहेको छु लिने स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट क्या. अनि त्यही कुरा कसैले राम्रोसँग बुझ्ने, कसैले राम्रोसँग नबुझ्ने हैन. अनि मैले त उत्तिकै 4 days जस्तो लाग्छ के भइरा हो भन्ने खालको क्वेसन्स मलाई एकदमै हुन थाल्यो. अनि त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ आई स्टार्टेड ट्राइङ टु सर्च अबाउट इट. अनि त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ आई ल्यान्डेड अप कि इमोसन्सहरूले एकदमै ठुलो रोल प्ले गर्दो रहेछ लर्निङमा चाहिँ भन्ने चाहिँ मेरो रियलाइजेसन त्यहाँबाट भयो. अनि आई वर्क देयर. अनि त्यस पछाडि त्यो एक्सप्लोरेसन गरिरहने क्रममा चाहिँ आई लर्न द्याट अबाउट इमोसन्सले चाहिँ लर्निङमा अफेक्ट गर्छ, डिसिजन मेकिङमा अफेक्ट गर्छ भनेर. त्यस पछाडि स्कुल त पढाएँ, देन त्यस पछाडि कलेजमा पढाउने क्रममा चाहिँ अगेन त्यही भयो क्या. अनि त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ आई मेट सागर सत्याल, हु इज को फाउन्डर अर्को अफ माई इमोसन्स म्याटर. अनि उहाँ चाहिँ कस्तो भने उहाँ पनि एकदमै आफ्नो लाइफ एक्सपिरियन्सेसबाट always been a topper, but when he graduated he had nothing to like हुन्छ नि अब कहाँ जाने त भन्ने एकदमै कन्फ्युजनमा भएको मान्छे के. त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ he realized इमोसन्सहरूले नै हुँदो रहेछ. अनि मलाई चाहिँ कलेजले सायद रिफ्लेक्सन नसिकाएको हो कि भन्ने खालको कुरा पोइन्टमा पुगिसके पछाडि चाहिँ त्यतिखेर उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा मेन्टरसिप प्रोग्राम चलाइरहनु भएको थियो. अनि त्यहाँबाट एकदमै धेरै हुन्छ नि यस्तै खालको कुरा आइसके पछाडि we started researching about it अनि त्यो रिसर्चमा we found a term called emotional intelligence अनि त्यसमा we did research पनि आफैले and found that नेपालमा चाहिँ यो एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा रहेछ अनि बिकज हाम्रो एजुकेसन सिस्टम अब इनोभेटिभ हुँदै जानुपर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ जुन आइरहेछ अनि त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ अनि यो केही गर्नुपर्छ भनेर we started this अनि स्टार्ट हियर भनेको चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै त्यसलाई नै बेसिसमा बनाएर गरेको प्रोग्राम हो या लिटरली नै पनि स्टार्ट हियर सो लेट्स स्टार्ट हियर भन्ने हिसाबले अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ again saying कि linchpin भनेर one of our vital members she will talk more about start here चाहिँ
right start here चाहिँ अब हामीले my emotions matter बाट अब कसरी त young mind सँग चाहिँ connect गर्न सक्छौं अनि हामीले I think we personally going we've gone to so many places country ma Miss Nepal bhayera हैन so don't you think हाम्रो youth ma चाहिँ हुन्छ नि confidence ko ekdamai धेरै problem छ and we see many stories I'm sure when you went to so many places you see youth who had such interesting stories to share but when it comes to sharing they always had that के भन्ने अलिकति hesitation to come up and to speak up about themselves. So यहीबाट चाहिँ that's why we named it Start Here because we felt like this could be a new beginning for them. So that's where Start Here comes. Start Here चाहिँ 20 hours को workshop हो एउटा session हो where where young people from different backgrounds can come together and they can explore and express themselves. हामीले यो tagline एकदमै use गरेर हुन्छ explore and express yourself because that's where the main challenge is. So हाम्रो idea start here को चाहिँ कहाँबाट आएको भन्दाखेरि they have many stories to tell, many interesting stories within. But then they've not explored it, they've not taken that pause. They're just busy running around. They're just busy doing whatever people have been telling them to do. But they've not stopped, taken a pause, and then reflected on their own stories. So in Start Here, that's what we do. We make them sit down. We make them, think about their own stories, own experiences. And then through that own experience, they learn to express slowly.
I know, it's so interesting, like the tagline, explore and express yourself. Sometimes people would imagine that, मैले आफूलाई त चिनिहाल्छु नि म को भन्ने त मलाई भन्दा राम्रो अरु कसलाई थाहा होला र जस्तो लाग्छ नि but at times you really don't know what you're capable of, what you're good at, what you're bad at, what you can be great at भनेर but and I think that this self-reflecting, very few people do it. But maybe globally, worldwide, it's a growing trend. But in Nepal, I think people are really busy just fulfilling mundane tasks of everyday life. And हुन्छ नि त्यो अलिकति one step अगाडि बढेर ल आफूलाई पनि self reflect गरौँ. Maybe as simple as how was my day today. Or
exactly.
यो कुराहरु गर्न पनि मानिसहरुलाई धेरै टाइम छैन.
So Start Here मा चाहिँ that's what we do. We just ask them simple questions. अनि कति चोटी चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ नि simple questions ले गर्दा उनीहरुलाई कत्रो ठुलो realization हुन्छ अनि after the session they just sit down and think oh my god it was always there but how come I never thought of it wanted to realization.
Just to add on to that कस्तो भने different कति सम्म सानैदेखिको पढ्दै आयो हैन but मेरो particular experience मा चाहिँ हैन assessment पनि हैन क्लासरुममा पनि we always ask to make conclusions के एकदमै ल यो भयो के भयो त conclusion निकाले यसको भन्ने के अनि तर conclusion र reflection is a very completely different thing. Conclusion asks us to एकदमै conclude मा यही नै हो भन्ने कुरा पुर्याउँछ भने reflection is a process because त्यसपछि पनि त केही छ होला म अघि भने जस्तै अरूले भनेको कुरालाई नै गएर मेरो weakness यो भनिराको हुन सक्छु के हैन जस्तो म धेरै जना अहिले आएको कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ introvert छु त्यही भएर म नराम्रो भन्ने कन्क्लुजनमा पुगेको देखेको छु के मैले but it's not about being introvert भन्ने बित्तिकै नराम्रो भन्ने कन्क्लुजनमा पुग्ने हैन नि त you have to reflect introvert भइसकेपछि चाहिँ aren't you taking that right step हो कि हैन त भन्ने त त्यो त आफूले सोच्नु पर्यो नि त किनभने introvert हुँदैमा चाहिँ कोही पनि नराम्रो त होइन राम्रो भन्ने त
I agree. Like from what I know of Asmi is a very shy alikati
I call myself an introvert.
Yeah, धेरै बोल्दैन ऊ and then even I remember first time when she came after handing over the crown to Miss Nepal ko gathering also maybe you must have been surprised and overwhelmed also. So I was like la bichara कुन ठाउँमा आइपुगेछ जस्तो लाग्यो होला भन्ने पनि you must have thought of all of that. But did you also take these Start Here ko courses or were you there developing them or did you also go through that classes?
मेरो लागि Start Here I would say मेरो लागि स्टार्ट हियर चाहिँ कुन बेला भएको थियो भने when I joined Miss Nepal के त्यो बेला नै I would take that as a start here experience for me. But why I say start here is important because सबैजनालाई obviously Miss Nepalको training through त जाँदैन हैन. You know Miss Nepalको training कति intensive हुन्छ. Even if you don't want to express, you're forced to express. त्यो यस्तो grill गर्छ कि त्यो जति डराउने मान्छेको पनि केही न केही इम्प्रुभमेन्ट आउँछ. तर सबै मान्छेको युथ सबै मतलब अहिलेको
they don't get that same opportunity.
They don't at all. त्यस्तो सिचुएसन त्यस्तो एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ पाउँदैन के. सो स्टार्ट हियरको लागि चाहिँ मेरो लागि चाहिँ त्यो भयो हैन. तर यहाँ आएपछि मेरो लागि चाहिँ मिटिङ देम सागर एन्ड भावना it has been very insightful. So I've learned
we
so
have
much
a story behind it actually. Asmi ल्याउन चाहिँ I think I know that better. तिमीलाई भन्दा पनि हुन्थ्यो.
Alright, so why don't we share that story before we go for a break?
Okay, के थियो भने like we कस्तो हुन्छ नि कुनै पनि एउटा आइडिया चाहिँ आइडिया मात्रै हुन्छ until and unless someone believes in it हैन. So मेरो र सागरको चाहिँ we believed in it but हुन्छ नि अर्कोले अरु कसैले साच्चै यसमा बिलिभ गर्छ कि गर्दैन भन्ने चाहिँ क्वेशन मार्क थियो है. अनि we had अपराजिता जो चाहिँ पहिले चाहिँ मैले पढाएको स्टुडेन्ट हाम्रो मेन्टर पनि थियो बट देन लेटर अन we slowly got to know each other and became friends के. And she was someone who really believed in this idea के. अनि she waited अनि गर्ने हो भने I'm there भन्ने खालको फिलिङ she always gave that feeling हैन. अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ ओके ल हामी चिनेको मान्छे मात्र यस्तो हो कि अरूलाई पनि त्यस्तो लाग्छ भन्ने क्वेशनमा चाहिँ सागर र म चाहिँ कुरा गरिरदाखेरि अनि what Sagar said was I have some my friend हैन मेरो फ्रेन्ड छ अनि I feel कि उ यस्तै कुरामा छ but let's I don't know के गर्ने भनेर अनि उले मलाई सोध्यो मैले त्यतिखेर उलाई चिन्दैन थिए अनि नचिन्ने प्रोसेसमा ठिकै छ अनि म चाहिँ फलो गर्छु हैन अनि उले चाहिँ फलो गर्थे अनि मलाई पनि त्यस्तै लाग्छ but I don't know अब के छ हैन भित्र त okay go and talk to her नि त भन्नु.
So Sagar and Asmi knew each other पहिलेदेखि.
Yeah, we went to same college but then Sagar was my senior 1 year.
Alright.
अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ एकचोटी गएर उसले अस्मीसँग कुरा गर्यो त्यो चाहिँ उले नै भन्छ होला.
सागरसँग कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I was on the same page के so भनौँ न लाइफलाई रिफ्लेक्ट गरिरहेको के हो कसो हो भनेर बुझ्न खोजिरहेको त्यो फेजमै थिएँ म. अनि सागर came up with the story of my emotions matter, what they've been doing. So I found it very interesting and I said, okay, let me come there and let me see, how you guys work. Right. What is the real thing? When I decide to do something, म त्यसको बारेमा पहिला स्टडी गर्छु अब्जर्भ गर्छु मान्छे कस्तो छ हेर्छु त्यो मान्छेसँग मेरो क्लिक हुन्छ कि हुँदैन. That's very important for me के म यति हत्तपत्त हाम फाल्नै सक्दिनँ. So I went there, I tried just seeing it in every angle and I loved it. I got to learn about my emotional matter from them. So that's how we started.
All right. So that was the journey of how Asmi got into this and how you, along with Sagar, started this My Emotions Matter and something about Start Here. So before we take a break, I want to make a small announcement because Sprite, main sponsor, le Nepalma refresh and recharge offer ल्याएको छ जस अन्तर्गत तपाईहरुले 500 ml 1 liter 1.5 liter 2.25 liter को Sprite, Coca-Cola, Fanta मा रु 10 देखि रु 5000 सम्मको रिचार्ज जित्न सक्नुहुन्छ. And I think 23rd July मा सुरु भएको यस अफरमा 3 लाख भन्दा बढी उपभोक्ताहरूले 36 लाख बराबरको रिचार्ज टक टाइम पनि पाइसक्नु भएको छ. The lucky winners of the 5,000 worth recharge are, and I'm going to say their name, are Yubak Lama from Hatigora, Rubisha Rai from Jorpati, Kumar Korala from Hatiban, Chhatrapati, Chhatrapati Lama from Khajaru, Nepalganj, and Pasang Khurpa Tamang from Champu Besi. So if you know any one of these, you can just give them a call and say, hey, मैले भर्खर यो evening show at 6 मा यस्तो सुनेको भनेर you can go ahead and tell them. र यो campaign मा participate हुनु, it's very very simple. तपाईले label पछाडिको एउटा unique code type गरेर 36768 मा SMS गर्नुहुन्छ, SMS गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, and this offer is valid till भाद्र 15 गते. So थप जानकारीका लागि अवश्य पनि तपाईले नेशनल डेलीज र आजकलको सोशल मिडियाको जमानामा कोका-कोला नेपालको फेसबुक पेज पनि हेर्न नभुल्नु होला. With that, we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere because Asmi and Bhavna are here and we're talking a lot more about Start Here, My Emotions Matter, and maybe we might also do an exercise. So see you soon. If you've just switched on your TV and are on the channel of Himalaya Television, then I'd like to welcome all of you to Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. I am Shrestha Bhawana and I am in conversation with Asmi and Bhawana. So, अब हामीले My Emotions Matter के हो र start here specifically यो program के हो भनेर थाहा पाइहाल्यौ, हाम्रो दर्शकहरूले पनि थाहा पाइहाल्नु भयो. But what other programs does My Emotions Matter do?
अघि भने जस्तै इट्स फर स्टुडेन्ट्स टिचर्स एन्ड वर्किङ प्रोफेसनल्स भनेर होइन स्टुडेन्ट्सको लागि स्टार्ट हियर अनि फर टिचर्सको लागि चाहिँ वी हेभ सुपर टिचर जहाँ चाहिँ वी टक अबाउट हुन्छ नि कसरी आफ्नो लेसन प्लानहरूमा अनि वा आफ्नै लाइफमा पनि इमोसनल इन्टेलिजेन्स कसरी इन्कर्पोरेट गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर अनि अहिलेको हाम्रो धेरै सुनिरहेको कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ कस्तो आयो भने टिचर्सहरू आफै पनि जाने तर कतिजना त हुन्छ नि 20-25 इयर्स पनि पढाइरहनु भएको प्लस आफ्नै पनि वेलबिङहरूमा चाहिँ जहिले पनि गएको छ अनि मेरो कुरा चाहिँ कसले सुन्ने भन्ने खालको त्यो कन्डिसन्सहरू पनि होइन प्लस त्यो लेसन प्लान सँगसँगै आफ्नो वेलबिङलाई पनि कसरी केयर गर्न सक्ने भन्नेमा चाहिँ वी आर हाम्रो डिजाइन गरेको सेसन चाहिँ सुपर टिचरमा पर्छ प्लस यता कर्पोरेटको लागि भनेर चाहिँ हाम्रो EI 360 भन्ने प्रोग्राम छ इट्स अगेन द सेम यसले चाहिँ गर्ने भनेको it's knowing what kind of work you are suitable for and आफूलाई कस्तो खाले काम गर्न मन पर्छ त्यस पछाडी चुजिङ हुन्छ नि जस्तो मिटिङ्सहरुमा कहिलेकाहीँ के काम गरेर हुन्छ कस्तो गरेर हुन्छ सडनली लाइक यु आर कल फर अ मिटिङ एन्ड देन यु डोन्ट नो व्हाट टु डु हैन त्यतिखेर आफूलाई कसरी ह्यान्डल गर्ने रिलेसनशिपहरु इन्टरपर्सनल स्किल्सहरु कसरी डेभलप गर्ने देखि लिएर आफ्नो पर्सनल लाइफमा पनि के अरु कुराहरु गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने खालको कुरामा चाहिँ अनि रिलेसनशिप पर्सनल सँग पनि आफ्नो रिलेसनशिप पनि प्लस प्रोफेसनल रिलेसनशिप पनि कसरी ह्यान्डल गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने कुराहरुमा चाहिँ we talk about these things and this खालको सेसन्सहरु हुन्छ प्लस त्यसमा अहिले हामीले फिगर आउट गरेको देयर सर्टेन इमोसनल स्किल्स जुन चाहिँ नेपाली कन्टेक्स्टको लागि एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ अरु नै धेरै कुरा भन्दा पनि this has become really important किनभने जस्तो इमोसनल इन्टेलिजेन्स भनेर हामीले भन्ने बित्तिकै इमोसनल वाट भन्नुहुन्छ के धेरै जनाले इमोसनल वाट भनेर सोध्नुहुन्छ के अनि इमोसनल भयो भने त काम सबै बिग्रिहाल्छ नि कसरी हुन्छ भन्ने खालको हैन बट हियर जस्ट आई जस्ट वान्ट टु क्लियर इट कि इमोसनल हुने भनेको त्यो रुने त्यस्तो हैन इट्स वी आर जस्ट टकिङ अबाउट इमोसनल म्याच्युरिटी इमोसनल एजिलिटी सो त्यो कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ वी हेभ सेसन्स फर डिफरेन्ट सेक्टर्स सो त्यसरी चाहिँ तीनटा डिफरेन्ट प्रोग्राम्स छ अहिले चाहिँ
अलराइट सो Ashmi, when you are invited to a program or an event, it's always organized by somebody else and you can just go there, you speak there and all of that, but here you're also a part of the organizing team. So first time तपाईले यो गर्नु हुँदाखेरि मान्छे आउँछ कि आउँदैन कति जना आउँछ होला त्यो मनमा त्यस्तो उत्सुकता or a sort of मैले के गरेछु रिस्क फ्याक्टर कतिको थियो त्यति बेला चाहिँ
एकदमै धेरै थियो त्यो बेला एकदमै धेरै थियो किनभने त्यो बेला चाहिँ मैले पहिल्यै सेसन चाहिँ लिइसकेको थिएन अब भावना सागरले चाहिँ पहिला मेन्टरशिप भनेर चाहिँ प्रोग्राम चलाइसकेको थियो मेरो लागि इट वाज कम्प्लिटली न्यू सो हामीले के गर्यौं हामीले इन्स्टाग्रामबाटै सुरु गर्यौं हाम्रो अरु इन्स्टाग्राम र पर्सनल कन्ट्याक्ट हाम्रो लागि अरु मिडियम के पनि थिएन एकैचोटी ठूलो तरिकाले जान पनि मिलेन हाम्रो लागि चाहिँ इन्स्टाग्राम र आफ्नो कन्ट्याक्ट सो समहाउ इट वर्कड वन्डरफुली आई नो अलिकति एकदम त्यो बेला त अझै कस्तो थियो भने पहिले हामीले कन्फर्मेसन लि पनि सकेको थिएन के सो त्यो जुन दिन सेसन सुरु भयो त्यही दिनै थाहा हुने थियो तर सरप्राइजिङली पीपल शोड अप एन्ड इट वेन्ट वन्डरफुल लाइक हामीले कस्तो फिडब्याक पायौ भने उनीहरु आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ दे थॉट इट वुड बी लाइक अ रेगुलर ट्रेनिङ प्रोग्राम मेबी विल मेक देम प्रेजेन्टेसन स्किल्स को कुरा हुन्छ कि किनभने एक्सप्लोर एन्ड एक्सप्रेस भनेछ हैन स्पीकिङ को बारेमा डाइरेक्टली हामीले लान्छ होला तर दे वर कम्प्लिटली सरप्राइज्ड when we made them do something else
right
we can't really know what is we can't really let you know what is it
for that they'll have to come to My Emotions Matter
we might just अलिकति टीजर चाहिँ देखाउन सक्छौं कि हैन तर त्यस्तो फिडब्याक पाएको थियो
yeah I have definitely gone through all the feedbacks that you guys have on your website and even on your Facebook
thank you for following it means so much
of course I did do some research
so much.
But I think the way that people have written about the class and the courses and the sessions is really amazing साच्चै पनि आफ्नो मनमा पनि एक साच्चै के चाहिँ हुँदो रहेछ यहाँ हुन्छ नि कसरी चाहिँ डिस्कभर गरिन्दो रहेछ आफूले आफूलाई भन्ने because at times like you very rightly said some time ago emotional भन्ने बित्तिकै people look at it always as a disadvantage you in emotional भयो भने नराम्रो हुन्छ you cannot really perform well you can't really speak well and all of that but I think emotions is something that's really beautiful if you're able to control it if you're able to really move forward it, I think एकदमै राम्रो पनि हुन सक्छ.
People, you know what they've been doing? Instead of taking control of their emotions, they're trying to block it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they go to that extent, you know, by the time they realize it's too late, and they realize that they're hollow from inside. So that's
really
very scary.
That's really scary.
Very
and
scary.
So कसरी चाहिँ त्यो नहुने, you know, how do you embrace your emotions? How can you move forward, be emotionally intelligent, you know, be emotionally agile भनेर चाहिँ we will do a small test, a small course, demo just right, but we'll do that after a while. So I think tapaiharu, if you're watching us, what you can do is you can get a piece of paper and pen, right? That's all you need, and we will conduct a small demo जस्तो तपाईलाई देखाउँछु. My emotions matter, start here मा के exactly हुन्छ भनेर. So meet me after the break. Don't go anywhere, just be ready with a piece of paper and a pen. See you on the other side. Welcome back after that refreshing break. I'm Shrestha Bhawana, and if you've just tuned in to Himalaya Television, you're watching Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. Ra masang aja hununcha Bhawana Shrestha and Asmi Shrestha. Both of them are from My Emotions Matter. My Emotion Matter is an organization that does a lot of self-reflective khalko courses garnahuncha. They have courses for young generation, they have courses for teachers and working adults, professionals as well. And हामीले कुरा गर्दै जाँदाखेरि My Emotions Matter को बारेमा धेरै कुरा गर्यौं, कोर्सेसको बारेमा पनि धेरै कुरा गर्यौं, तर एक्ज्याक्टली के हुँदो रहेछ त भनेर एक्सप्रेस गर्न त of course is very difficult, so we decided to do a small demo. I hope all of you have a piece of paper and a pen, and I think Bhavana will now take this session forward.
Okay, thank you very much. I had never ever expected कि म दुईटा मिस नेपाललाई बीचमा राखेर facilitate गर्छु session होइन. Okay. First मा चाहिँ हाम्रो जहिले पनि स्टार्ट हुने क्वेशन्स पहिले म सदिक्षालाई नि सोध्छु, हाउ आर यु फिलिङ अहिले, कस्तो फिल गरिरहेछौ?
I'm very happy. Yeah, that's my dominant emotion.
I'm feeling excited because yo session चाहिँ मैले अरूलाई गराइरहेको थिएँ. Now I'm going to be one of the.
So this is the first time you're doing it yourself also.
Yeah.
Okay,
right. Thanks to you.
So अब चाहिँ हामी त्यसपछि चाहिँ we just like अब दुवैजना ह्याप्पी नै भएकोले गर्दाखेरि म बीचको पार्ट स्किप गरेर एकैपल्ट अर्को उसमा जान्छु है त. Question चाहिँ फर्स्टमा, so what's your belief that you strongly believe in? आफ्नो strongly believe गर्ने कुनै एउटा belief, you can write it down, or just like if you are so convinced कि यतिकै share गर्न सक्छु भनेर you can share it, है. What's your strongest belief अहिलेसम्म आइपुग्दाखेरिसम्म?
My strongest belief is if you are good at something, like my motto जस्तो भनौं न, it's like a line also, you know, if you're good at something, never do it for free. So yes, if you're good at something, never do it That's my belief.
Okay. Ashmi.
This is so distracting because I know what's going to come next.
Ashmi, so what's your belief? Strongest belief?
Okay, my belief, and again my motto is whatever happens for a good reason.
Okay.
This is something that I'm living by, you know. अहिलेको लागि एकदम काम लागिरहेछ मलाई.
Okay, so your belief चाहिँ आफूमा आको कति टाइम भयो?
I think since I've started working professionally also, because म यो you know, let's say glamour क्षेत्रमा आको or professionally Miss Nepal भएको नै, it's been 2010, so almost 8 years भइसक्यो. And then emceeing or hosting, you know, events, being in ads, you know, being as a trainer has something that I've been doing for almost past 8 to 10 years. And there have been times when there have been people who came up to me, said you will get exposure, you know, you will tapaile मान्छेहरुले चिन्नुहुन्छ, यस्तो फ्री मा गर्दिनुस्, or you एकदमै राम्रो कल्स को लागि हुन गइरहेको काम हो, and all of that. Sometimes they genuinely are, you know, but I think now at this point I'm able to distinguish between who is genuinely working for a cause and who is just trying to reduce my rates. So त्यो हिसाबले चाहिँ there was one point where I really decided that I know what I'm good at. I know how well I can do certain things. So if it's that particular job that I need to do, I would most probably not compromise on my self-confidence, on my self-respect. So I will not do certain things for free. So that's when I decided, you know, so I think 4-5 वर्षै भइसक्यो होला.
Okay, ask me.
Okay.
के incident भयो त्यस्तो?
I'm not gonna elaborate it much because I know it's gonna backfire in a bit. So whatever happens for a good reason is simply to keep myself positive and to keep myself going no matter what circumstances come in life, because you never know what's going to come next. After एउटा सोचेर गरेको हुन्छ अर्को हुन्छ, despite of putting a lot of hard work and effort. So यो सोचेर चाहिँ मलाई there's been many times which in which it has helped me move on happily without holding any grudge or without being very sad. So I feel like this keeps me going, and recently चाहिँ झनै काम लागेछ because of few experiences which I'm not going to tell you right now.
Okay, ठिकै छ, because you know about it. I know धेरै सोध्दिन पनि. Now the name of our activity is Devil's Advocate. Okay. So what you need to do is तिमी जेमा strongly 5 years देखि believe गरिरहेछौ हैन, you need to say the reason why you shouldn't believe.
Oh my God, no!
So 3 reasons, Sadiksha, why you should work.
Why should I work for free?
For free, yeah.
Why you shouldn't believe in what you believe
so
in.
if you're also watching us gharma baseर, and if you also just written down the motto of your life, what you've always decided on, what you've always believed in, I think तपाईहरुले पनि you can just write the counterparts. Let's say, I don't know if you can think of anything. Like मलाई पनि एकदमै गाह्रो हुन्छ होला.
Asmi पनि पुरै. So, को चाहिँ first मा आउँछ न, म check गरेँ.
It's Sadiksha who's gonna go first.
Okay. I can really think of very few reasons, right?
You're playing as an advocate, so you have to present
Okay.
it very strongly.
Yourself, and एकदमै strong points हुनु पर्यो.
You have to make people believe why they should work for free.
For free.
I don't know if this is good on live television, but
No, don't worry, there's another twist.
okay. Yeah, I think these are the reasons.
Okay.
So I think the first reason is that sometimes it can really be for like genuinely good causes. Kuनै बेला कुनै पनि movement सुरु हुँदैछ भने, of course they will not have the money to really pay you or even for your time. So त्यति बेला मैले पनि त्यो चाहिँ certain कुरामा गरिरहेको छु. I always say तपाईले के social service गर्नु भएको छ भन्दाखेरि I say I have donated my time because time is of the essence and time equals to money for so many people also, and you can do so many things with your time, with the 24 hours that you have. So I think मेरो social work is I donate time, and if I do that, it's for free. So I think you can do that. And secondly, it can be a really good opportunity. For example, कहिले काहीँ चाहिँ आफू एउटा plateau जस्तोमा बसिरहेको हुन्छ, stagnant भएर. So त्यसलाई पनि break गरेर अगाडि बढ्नको लागि चाहिँ someone might really be providing a really fantastic platform to you. So I think in that case, it's a good opportunity, and maybe you should do it for free.
You cringed while saying that. Okay, is it my turn now? Yeah. So I said my belief was whatever happens, happens for a good reason. So why I think you should not believe in this belief is because when you start thinking this way, you become very slow. And like you said, stagnant पनि हुन्छ. So you start accepting things very easily. जे हुन्छ हुँदै भयो भनेर एकदम chill हुन थाल्छ के. So maybe you'll start putting in less effort.
True.
Maybe you'll start being less grateful of things that's around you. So त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ sometimes it might backfire. So you shouldn't always be like, okay, let it happen. It's happening for a good reason. म चुप लागेर बस्छु, त्यस्तो हुन सक्छ.
Okay. So before moving on to another activity, I just want to ask you, what did you learn about yourself, your activity गरिरहँदाखेरि चाहिँ?
I think contradicting पनि भयो because I always, and this happens, I mean your first time पनि like very true, this also happens because sometimes कहिलेकाहीँ emotion न त हो, you always don't have control over it. So sometimes when I'm very strict, the other person on the phone is calling and I was like, sorry, is this the ho? Is this the? And then I explain, I tell you, so it'll charge you this much, my remuneration is this much. But then again, sometimes you hear that emotion in the other people's voice also, saying that maybe it's really for a genuine cause, maybe this is the first time. And sometimes जब कोही मानिसहरूले चाहिँ organizersहरूले they really go for you, that means that they really do like your work. So, you know, I think just to appreciate that love and respect that you get from other people, त्यसको लागि मात्र भए पनि ठिकै छ नि त यो पालीलाई चाहिँ म गर्दिन्छु भन्ने जस्तो हिसाबले पनि हुन्छ. So I think I maybe will be a little more lenient now that I've rediscovered and really thought that maybe sometimes you know, it happens for good and maybe there's a reason behind it also.
Ashmi, what did you learn about yourself यो गरिरहँदाखेरि चाहिँ?
अहिले जुन इन्सिडेन्ट्सहरू मैले भनिरहेको थिएँ त्यसको बारेमा it made me want to think again. Oh my god, was I too laid back? Is that the reason why it didn't happen?
Right.
तर no. Honestly, because I know what you know, with what intention we did it, I feel like I have that balance.
Right.
Okay, let's move on to यस पछाडिको. And now what you need to do is Ashmi need to convince Sadiksha that तिमी जे बिलिफमा थियौ, तिमी ठिक बिलिफमा थियौ, सो त्यही भएर त्यसमा स्टिक हौ भनेर.
Okay.
So Sadiksha need to convince Ashmi जे तिमी बिलिभ गर्छौ त्यसमा स्टिक हौ भनेर. So कसलाई पहिले convince गर्न थाल्ने.
All right, sure. I think okay, so Ashmi believes that everything, whatever happens for good bhanera, हैन. So यसमा चाहिँ what is really important for you to understand, Ashmi, is that you don't really have control over things, right? You know, sometimes you do to a certain extent, but when other people are involved, you really can't do much. So whatever happens does happen for good. From your side, like you've said, you do give in 100% effort. You do try. Aba exam cha bhanera padai naparikana gayo, whatever happens for good bhanera fail bhayo, there's no use. But you give in your 100%, and then but you still missed it by this much. You will still not be sad because you gave in your 100%, and then you'll think, okay, I give in my 110%, my 100%. Maybe this particular thing wasn't for me. I'll prepare next time. You know, so I think that way everything happens for good.
That made me feel so good because it's something that I was telling myself. मैले त्यो balance राखिरहेको छु भन्थे अनि यही हो मैले आफूलाई भनिरहेको थिएँ अनि कस्तो राम्ररी explain गर्यो. It really touched me.
Okay, now it's your turn to make her feel good.
Okay, so Diksha, so you were saying when it comes to professional work, you shouldn't do it for free.
Right.
You know? But yeah, you shouldn't do it for free because, like you said, you've worked hard to reach wherever you are today. True. You've earned it.
Yes.
So don't let anybody exploit yourself. Kinabani, like you said, alikatile start huncha. I've also been there.
Right.
So alikati first time ko lagi you said, okay, fine, I'll do it for free, and that spreads, you know.
True.
Because Kathmandu is really small.
Yeah, that's very
and
true.
It spreads so fast that people can start taking you for granted. Oh, Sadikshaले to free ma गरिहाल्छ, Sadikshaले to kam ma गरिहाल्छ. So eventually it's going to affect you in the long run. So I feel like whatever you're doing amazing. And I know just, you know, you're not doing for free bhandema, you're not even charging something, you know, that's so expensive too pani हैन.
True.
People are still wanting to work with you.
Exactly.
So
that means it's a good amount. Right?
You're like, you're doing perfect, you're doing fine.
I mean, this was wonderful.
Okay,
you know,
so
I think,
now how are you feeling? Ani, and how do you
better.
take about all these like activities? के कुराहरु involve भयो जस्तो feel भयो त हरेक activities मा?
I think to summarize, also I think to all the viewers also watching, I hope that if you haven't done this, तपाई एक्लै गरिराख्नु भएको थियो, if you didn't do this with somebody else in the room, maybe try this with somebody else in the room next time अनि दुई जना सँगै बसेर गर्नु होला. But I think I overall felt I had a good feeling because मैले आफ्नो जे विचार गरिरहेको थिएँ त्यसको counter पनि के हुन सक्छ भन्ने पनि थाहा पाएँ. At the same time, there was somebody else telling me that what I initially believed in was, you know, the right thing or was fair enough bhanera pani. So I think it's a good exercise.
You know what? This is one of my favorite activities in the session because the smile we see after, you know,
after this.
You had a big smile on your face. First ma चाहिँ skeptical huncha, पछि चाहिँ कस्तो राम्रो feeling आउँछ. I was feeling the same. I felt like, you know, our bonding suddenly became stronger. And real life ma, you know, surprisingly.
Yeah, connectedness पनि build गर्छ. Plus, one of the important part, empathy. So emotional intelligence को एकदमै important part हो. त्यसको लागि पनि एकदमै important हुन्छ अर्काको beliefलाई बुझ्नु.
Definitely. So I think तपाईले पनि घरमा बसेर यो गर्नुभयो होला exercise. If not, you can always try it again one more time, or you can also maybe participate in the next Start Here program at My Emotions Matter. So with that, we're going for another commercial break, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, glued to the TV, and be back at Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. Welcome back to the studios of Himalaya Television and Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. I think maybe it's also because the three girls inside the studio, we have a lot of giggle, we are laughing, you know, we're having a really, really good time. Aja तपाईहरुले पनि भर्खरै Himalaya Television हेरिराख्नु भएको छ भने you've missed quite a lot of portions. अर्को पारीदेखि चाहिँ right on the dot evening show at 6 हेर्ने गर्नु होला भन्दै. I'd also like to ask Ashmi, because you said this was also your first time. You're always mentoring this, but आफैले गरेको पनि first time. So how did you feel about it?
I felt pretty good. Like, you know, your activity ko chai tinta main purpose cha. So I would like to conclude it, you know.
Sure.
So first ma chai empathy ho. I'm sure we both felt it.
Right.
You know, we were placing ourselves in each other's place, and then we were trying to explain, you know, ekarkalai uske point of view. So this is what, you know, people often they don't do it, and that's why there's a lot of conflict in the world.
Right.
This is one way to realize it. Another is self-awareness. Why? Because self-awareness कहाँ आउँछ भन्दाखेरि हामीले बिलिफहरु आफ्नो एकदमै we take it for granted. We never, you know, question it. मैले यो कुरामा विश्वास गरिरहेको छु तर मैले किन विश्वास गरिरहेको छु यो कुरामा भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ हामीले खासै स्ट्रेस गरिरहेको हुँदैन. So self awareness को कुरा आयो, empathy को कुरा आयो. Last I got confused. So yeah. So these are it. मैले जुन यो activity बाट पाएको कुराहरु भनेको चाहिँ यही हो. I'm sure you felt
I know,
the
and
same.
it's the same thing as well. And I'm sure तपाईहरुले पनि घर बसेर यदि यो activity गर्नुभयो भने you've also realized that, you know, there are certain things that you believe, but it can also maybe be different, maybe the opposite. And if you hear the beliefs of somebody else, you can also maybe support them in their belief.
It strengthened your own belief.
Right,
हैन म कहाँ छु के गरिरहेछु भन्ने कुरामा अझै you
correct.
You strongly believe.
I agree 100% with that. And with that, we also take another short break. Go for a refreshing break. Come back and we'll talk more on My Emotions Matter, Start Here, and what are the future plans for both of them. So stay tuned. Welcome back after that last commercial break. You're watching Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6 with Sadiksha and my two beautiful guests, Bhavana and Ashmi. So Bhavana, I really wanted to ask you as we're towards the end of the future, you know, end of the show. So now you know what my question is. So end of the show, you know, once even after the show is over, how do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself, and where do you see especially My Emotions Matter?
How do you see myself? I see, of course, My Emotions Matter as a grow garदै गएको and being एकदमै involved in it पछि longer runs मा पनि, because this gives purpose to my life.
Right.
So त्यो चाहिँ मलाई छ. My Emotions Matter कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ we started it, Sagar and I started it होला सुरुमा, with not because we were experts in it, but because we really believe that this is important for a world to be a better place. So what we as My Emotions Matter मा चाहिँ के देख्छ भने future मा चाहिँ more people believing in it, joining us, हैन, collaborating with us, अनि जो पनि के आइडियाजहरु छ गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ we have gone through all the processes के त्यो हसलहरु फेस गरिसके. So now we can be that place जहाँ चाहिँ आएर एक्सप्लोर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. So maybe we want to be that place where people can come and explore their ideas to find purpose in their life. So त्यही देख्छु म चाहिँ आफुलाई.
And that's a beautiful future indeed. So Ashmi, what do you see yourself becoming in the coming years, or where do you see yourself, and maybe association with My Emotions Matter?
Okay, so because I'm here for My Emotions Matter today, I would like to talk about it only. So My Emotions Matter ma chai मैले future ma कसरी देखेँ. Obviously I would like to see our bond growing stronger and stronger with time, and obviously I would want to see, you know, many of the participants who've joined us, I would want them to grow. I want to see them doing great in life, you know, and I want to see more people coming in and we helping them. And then together, like you said, we can create something better,
beautiful
world.
Yeah, world.
So,
So, Antyama, you know, there are so many people who are watching us on national television. So, Bhavana, your message to all the people out there who have watched this show today and are watching you, so what would you like to tell them?
It's really खासमा चाहिँ जति पनि यसले कुरा गरे कतिजनाले चाहिँ के भन्नुहुन्छ भने सबै टाउकोबाट उड्छ हाम्रो यस्तो कुराहरू भन्नुहुन्छ के पार्टिसिपेन्ट्सहरूले सो वान थिङ इमोसनल इन्टेलिजेन्स एकदमै ठुलो वर्ड भए पनि सानो तरिकाले हेर्न सकिन्छ हैन इट्स लाइक एभ्री डे आफ्नो दिन सकिसकेपछि बेलुका सुत्नुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ आज मैले के गरेँ इभेन्ट्सलाई मात्र हैन कस्तो फिल गरेँ त अनि त्यो फिलिङको नाम चाहिँ के रहेछ त म एङ्ग्री थिएँ कि हैन ह्याप्पी थिएँ कि त्यो मात्रै भन्यो भने किन भन्यो भने आफ्नो बारेमा अझ धेरै थाहा हुन्छ सो जस्ट लाइक गोइङ टु आस्किङ वान सिम्पल क्वेसन कि हाउ was my day and how was I feeling about it भनेर सोधे मात्रै भने पनि जुन इमोसनल इन्टेलिजेन्ट लाइफ हामी लिड गर्ने भनेर सोचिरहेको छौँ त्यो गर्न सकिन्छ सो द्याट इज वान थिङ आई जस्ट वान्ट टु आस्क देम एभ्री नाइट बिफोर दे गो टु स्लिप
सो होमवर्क जस्तो एउटा दिनुभयो that they have to do so that they can reflect on their day better and you know maybe discover themselves better. So Ashmi, a message to all our lovely viewers who are watching.
My message would be never stop reflecting on yourself and never hesitate to reach out to support group or you know people who you think genuinely will support you in every step of life. किनभने उहाँहरुको सपोर्टले उहाँहरुको एउटा simple guidance or questionले गर्दाखेरि it can bring a drastic change in your life. So always keep those people close to you. And of course, if you want to know about My Emotions Matter, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram. Our website is myemotionsmatter.com. किनभने आजको information might not be enough for you. So if you want to know more, we're out there. So just come and find us.
Perfect. Thank you so much to the two beautiful ladies for coming and gracing my show.
Thank you very so much, Adiksha.
All right. So, you know, दुवैजनाले एकदमै राम्रो तरिकाले conclude गरिदिनु भयो. Bhavana gave a message saying that it is very important to reflect on one's day, and Ashmi said that it's even better if we do it with the people who really and truly care for us. So maybe starting today, all of us can close our eyes before we, you know, really end the day and really think how did the day turn out to be? Was it what you expected? You know, were there things you could have done better? Were your emotions in check and in control? I think सानो कुराले तपाई सानो कुरामा तपाईले ध्यान दिँदै जानुभयो भने of course तपाईको त्यो दिन भोलिको दिन your coming tomorrows and maybe your life and maybe somebody else's life that you decide to spend it with will also become better. So saying this is Sadiksha signing off from Coca-Cola, the evening show at 6. We'll see you next week. So till then, all of us waving goodbye.